Exercise 9.3 fifth subdivision. Integral 0 to pi by 2 root cos theta sin cube theta d theta. That is the question. Already you know sin square theta is nothing but 1 minus cos square theta. So I is equal to integral 0 to pi by 2 root cos theta sin cube theta d theta. 0 to pi by 2 root cos theta. That sin cube theta can be written as sin square theta into sin theta. Instead of sin square theta, you apply this value 1 minus cos square theta into sin theta d theta. So root cos theta is nothing but cos power half theta, and then 1 minus cos square theta sin theta d theta. Multiply inside, it becomes cos power half theta minus half plus 2 is nothing but 5 by 2. So cos power 5 by 2 theta sin theta d theta. Let us take t is equal to cos theta. dt is nothing but minus sin theta d theta. I need the value of sin theta d theta, so it becomes minus dt. And then if it is in the form of theta, means the limit is 0 to pi by 2. T means cos 0 1, so it becomes 1. Cos pi by 2 value 0, so t becomes 0. So integral 1 to 0 t power half minus t power 5 by 2 into minus dt, and then multiply by minus. That means already you know when we change the limit, it takes negative value. So negative into negative becomes positive. So integral 0 to 1 t power half minus t power 5 by 2 dt. We change the upper limit to lower limit to upper limit. So and then integrate t power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 minus t power 7 by 2 by 7 by 2, 0 to 1. So the 3 by 2 comes to the numerator, means it becomes 2 by 3 t power 3 by 2 minus 2 by 7 t power 7 by 2. Apply the upper limit, 2 by 3 into 1 minus 2 by 7 into 1. Lower limit, it becomes entire thing is 0. Take out the LCM, 21. So 14 minus 6 is equal to 8 by 21. Then sixth subdivision, integral 0 to 1 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square the whole square dx. So first I take x is equal to tan theta, and then dx is equal to secant square theta d theta. If it is in the form of x, means the limit is 0 to 1. Theta means tan 0 0, and then tan, that means the x value is 1, means when the theta value must be pi by 4, because tan 45 is equal to 1, so pi by 4. So we change the limit 0 to pi by 4. Instead of 1 minus x square, you write 1 minus tan square theta, because we take x is tan theta. So 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta the whole square. Dx is nothing but secant square theta d theta. Already you know the formula for 1 plus tan square theta is nothing but secant square theta the whole square. And then 1 secant square theta cancel. And then now split up the numerator into two parts. So 1 by secant square theta minus tan square theta by secant square theta d theta. 1 by secant square theta is nothing but cos square theta. Tan square theta is nothing but sin square theta by cos square theta. The secant square theta is nothing but cos square theta by 1. Cos square theta cancel. The remaining thing is cos square theta minus sin square theta d theta. Already you know the formula, cos square theta minus sin square theta is nothing but cos 2 theta. Now we integrate sin 2 theta by 2. The limit is 0 to pi by 4. 1 by 2 is common, so we take it outside. So apply the upper limit, sin 2 of pi by 4 minus sin 0. 1 2 is to 2 2s are 4. Sin pi by 2 value is 1. 1 minus 0. Sin 0 value 0. Therefore half of 1 is nothing but half.